Hi, this is JR. In this video, we shall see the summary of No Country for Old Men by Cormac Mccarthy. The story takes place in the vicinity of the Mexico-United States border in 1980 and it concerns an illegal drug deal gone wrong in the Texas desert backcountry. The story was adapted into a 2007 Coen Brothers film of the same name and it won 4 Academy Awards, including the Best Picture Award. The title of the novel, No Country for Old Men, comes from the first line of Sailing to Byzantium by W.B. Yeats. The plot follows the path of 3 characters set in motion by events related to a drug deal gone bad near the Mexican-American border in Tertial County in Texas. Llewellyn Moss stumbles across the aftermath of a drug deal gone awry that has left all but one dead. That is, everyone has died. And even that man was barely alive and he asks for water. Moss responds that he does not have any. Then, while searching for other survivors, finds a body some distance off with a satchel. Satchel means a bag with a strap which way you can carry it. And the bag contains $2.4 million in cash. He takes the money and returns home, but due to guilt, he returns to the scene with a jug of water. He finds another truck is there waiting. He tries to run, which actually sparks a chase through a valley. Moss sends his wife, Carla Jean, to her grandmother in Texas while he leaves his home with the money. Sheriff Ed Tom Bell investigates the crime while trying to protect Moss and his wife with the aid of other law enforcement agents. Bell is actually haunted by his actions in the Second World War, for which he received a Bronze Star. Bell has spent most of his life attempting to make up for an incident when he was a 21-year-old soldier. He makes it his quest to resolve the case and save Moss. Complicating things is the arrival of Anton Chigurh. Chigurh is a killer whose weapons are a bolt gun and a pistol. Bounty hunter Carson Wells is also on the trail of the money. Moss, wounded in a firefight with Chigurh, recovers at a hospital while Chigurh patches himself up in a room with supplies taken from a drugstore. Moss is approached by Wells, who offers to give him protection in exchange for the satchel and tells him his location and number. Chigurh finds Wells and murders him just as Moss calls to negotiate the exchange of money. Chigurh tells Moss that he will kill Carla Jean, that is Moss's wife, unless he hands over the satchel. Moss remains defiant and calls Carla Jean and tells her that he will meet up with her at a motel in El Paso. Carla Jean decides to inform Sheriff Bell about the meeting and its location. This call is traced and provides Moses' location to some of his hunters who kill him but fail to find the money. Sheriff Bell goes to the hospital to identify Moses' body. Chigurh arrives at the scene and retrieves the satchel hidden in an air duct in Moses' room. He returns it to his client and later travels to Carla Jean's house. Carla Jean pleads for her life and he offers her a coin to decide her fate, which she refuses, but finally she chooses heads and the coin turns out to be tails and Chigurh kills her. When leaving the house, Chigurh is hit by a car which leaves him injured. He limps off down the road. Bell decides to retire and drives away from the courthouse feeling overmatched and defeated. Bell describes 2 dreams he experienced after his father died. The first is his meeting with his father in town and borrowing some money from him. The second consists of Bell riding his horse through a pass in the mountains. He could see his father up ahead of him carrying a horn lit with fire, and he knew that his father would ride on through the pass and fix a fire out in the dark and cold, and that it would be waiting for him when he arrived. He then woke up and the story ends here. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.